So how do you scale your design agency or business? One of the key tools that I think is a great way to scale is actually outsourcing. Now, in order to outsource, obviously you need to be bringing in enough income, you need to have clients. So if you're a beginner designer, then this is really not for you. This is more for someone who wants to sort of expand their team a little bit, or outsource some extra work they're getting, and grow an agency, or just go that next step. Now, there's this cool tool called Pingi. You can check it out at pingi.co. I'll put a link in the description below. But basically, it's a tool that allows you to pay one monthly fee and you get a designer assigned to your project. It can be a website, it can be an illustration, an ebook, a poster, a business card, a logo, whatever it is, they can actually help you design that. So instead of just getting, one designer that you work with, basically there's a pool of designers and one of them gets assigned to your design, and it's just basically really practical. So I'm going to scroll through here. You can see here how it works. You can see examples of some of the design work and stuff like that. Now I'm going to show you how to quickly start a project. So this is the dashboard that you're in. Now I'm going to click on new project, and then basically you can type in whatever it is. So for this one, I want to do ebook design. So ebook cover design. I'm working on a new ebook, and then you go and select the category. Now you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff: animation, branding, books and magazines, illustrations, print stuff, flyers, posters, social media. They've got basically everything that you could want, right? So I'm going to click on ebook cover. Now I can set a custom size, and you can see I can put the dimensions, or I can select the size that I want. For this one, I'm just going to select A5 and click next. This part of the process, it's going to give you some options on what to do, what to include for your description, because the designer on the other end that gets assigned to this project, they need to understand, what this project is about. So I've gone ahead and pasted the information there. So I'm going to go back to my project board, and then you can see I've already got a project here and it's actually in progress. Now I will check back with you once the designs come in and we can see what the designer created. Alrighty, so let's see what the designer came up with. So this is for the ebook cover. This was an initial draft, a sketch that they created for my ebook. So it got the title there, got a sketch of like this hero standing on coins in the sky, which is what I sort of described. Not completely, but he came up with the idea. I just talked about like maybe coins or treasure or something like that, but he came up with this type of hero figure, which is really cool. Let's go back, and after he said this is initial, I said okay, let's go ahead with it. As you can see, he came up with this design with it colored, and it does look pretty neat, pretty cool. I like it. He added texture, added like little clouds. There was one little issue here, and the cool thing is if I see something wrong, I can click and say, hey, delete or whatever, and I can send that off. And it's going to add the changes on the side, which is really, really cool. But yeah, overall, I think I was really happy with it. I did want it to change the color of it. So because they allow for revisions, they did the blue color, which is what I wanted, and he added a couple of highlights as well. There is a bit of white space, but overall, I think the design is pretty good. Like 2 days turnaround, pretty fast, and just saves me so much time, and the design is pretty good quality. And then I can just click download, and I can download source files or just download the mock-up. So if I click download, then the files will get there, and it's basically a JPEG, just like that. But if I do want the source files, I click download and click download source files, and it's really neatly laid out. So I got the preview image, then I got the source file, you got the final, and then a PSD. So I can open up that PSD. So if I need to go edit something, I can double click that and edit things. But yeah, very responsive, very clear. They understand English, and I'm super happy with the results. So I did go ahead and put through one more project, and it was for some coffee packaging design. And you can see here is the design. So I'm going to click review and check out what he did. So awesome. I can see here nice little details like with the textures, put some graphics. The left one's like more colorful, and the right one has a nice like dark yellow, black and yellow theme. I think it looks really cool, and I really like how he chucked it on a mock-up. It looks more realistic. I think that's super dope. So yeah, I think it really interesting. I never thought of that I was going to come out like this. Even like the logos look pretty decent. But yeah, overall, I think it's really nice. And he did put a lot of notes on the side. So for me, like having those notes, I can always just like go back and say what I want. So I can say, hey, fix it up, do whatever revisions and variations, and I can easily download all the files and the mockups even, which is super useful. So thanks so much for watching. Check out Pingi. The link is in the description below. It's a really cool tool. If you do a lot of content or work that needs done every week, every month, and it's a lot of content, then you can just do this. It's a monthly thing, and it's pretty affordable if you're someone who runs your business full time. If you want to learn some more graphic design tips on how to run your business, check out this video here, and I'll talk to you soon.